here with us. I can't express my gratitude for the people that came before us. They really showed us the way. They showed us how to do it. And we have this in this town right here today. A rink that I will say, until someone proves me different, there's no rink like it in the country. The way we built this, the energy efficiency aspect of it, the solar, it's an incredible, incredible building. But I want to recognize some very important people here today. Our founding fathers. We have 4 of them here. They embody what community is all about. And I talk about volunteerism. No greater gift you can give your community than volunteerism. And these gentlemen to my left showed us the way and gave us what we have today. Mr. Arthur Henderson. Our former past president, Mr. Ralph Vaccaro. Attorney Ed DeWitt. And Bob Moore. Yes, he's my father. It takes so many people. The Board of Governors and the Board of Directors at Falmouth Youth Hockey, they gave Joel Irving and myself a lot of confidence. They believed in us. They trusted us. A lot of people who gave with their wallet. This doesn't happen without the generous contributions of so many people that did believe in this organization and believed in the people. And we have some other people here today that believed in this organization that I want to recognize and thank. From the town, our town manager, Julian Suso, thank you for your support. Our chamber leader, Mr. Jay Savala. And Kevin Murphy, who we started this project, it was a long time ago. I think 05 is my notes. And Kevin Murphy from day one said, what can I do? He was there every step of the way for us. This community, this town, the building permit process from the planning board, the ZBA, right down to the selectmen. They were so gracious. The Cape Cod Commission, who helped us, believe it or not, more than they hurt us. They were fantastic, and that's something that will be known in the future of what the Cape Cod Commission did do for us. But at this time, I'd like Mr. Jay Savala to come up to say a couple words on behalf of the Chamber.
Thank you, Paul. This morning I called Paul and told him I had the official scissors, so he extended an invitation to me to come out. You know, the Chamber of Commerce really works to bring people together. It's the measure of that board and the members of the Chamber. They always want to do something good. And there's no greater model for people who care about their community than you, the people that are in front of me, the people that make this difference. These founders that care, these people that work here who care, the families who care, the parents that care, the businesses that care. This is a community that cares, and I'm very proud to be a part of this community. Congratulations to you all.
Okay, Selectman Murphy.
Thank you very much. I'd like to also acknowledge today the presence of Pat Flynn, a member of the Board of Selectmen who's been very supportive through this. Today, you should all be proud, but today is about legacy. We had a legacy that passed on the Falmouth Youth Arena and Falmouth Youth Hockey to the next generation. I think right here we have the next generation that is going to be passed that legacy on. They have an opportunity that many folks before them did not have. I will say to each and every one of you, this was a struggle for many years. I only wish the town could have done more in our struggle to make this a reality sooner versus later. But in spite of all those odds, everyone kept moving forward. Everyone worked for the final goal, and this is a product that will provide for the quality of life in everyone in the community of Falmouth, whether it be the economic impact, the impact to our children, the impact to our seniors, or just the impact of the idea and the ideal that Falmouth can get together and make a project happen. We're an envy of the Cape, and we always will continue to be so. to each and every one of you, including the Board of Directors and the Board of Governors. I take my hat off and I say thank you, thank you, thank you. Great job. And kids, I hope you enjoy this for the next 30 years and come back and do it again for somebody else. Appreciate it.
Mary Pat Flynn also has been a tremendous supporter of ours, helped us tremendously with the Cape Cod Commission. Mary Pat Flynn.
Well, he has to remember that many, many years ago, when my husband and I had a business in North Falmouth, a lot of them used to work for us when they were teenagers, and they were all hockey players. So even though I didn't have kids playing hockey, I felt like I did. And I learned how important it was to this community and how important it was to the young people in the community to have this opportunity. This building is really incredible, and it means so much, I think, to all of us. It's a building that was built by the community, by all of you. You all contributed to make this happen. And I think every young person and older person in years to come will forever be grateful to you for your work, for your contributions, for all that you did to make it happen. We're so proud and pleased, and we thank you.
Also with us today, Mr. Paul Tierney, one of the first couple presidents of this organization, who carried the torch for this organization in a very admirable way. Thank you for your service, Mr. Tierney. We had some extraordinary people working on this project, and we couldn't have done it without Joel Irving, who is our general manager, but also he has a lot of ownership in this. He grew up in this community. His mother was an integral part of the figure skating program. And without Joel Irving, Laura Moynihan from the Board of Directors and Board of Governors, and everybody, Sia Carplus, who is our energy Nazi. We have a building here that we are so proud of, but the way we built this, and what you see out here in the parking lot, that's not for the men's league to drink under at night. Those are solar panels. And the way we built this rink, the energy efficiency aspect of it, those panels that you see, and there's more on the roof, will save this organization somewhere in the neighborhood for the next 20 years between $80,000 and $90,000 a year. What that means, these kids standing in front of me, which the gentlemen that came before us, and the legacy they left for us, is that skating is going to be affordable in this community. We have some of the cheapest ice rates, we know that, and we know we have some of the cheapest tuition rates, and that's a credit to everybody that came before us and set the standard. I'm out of thank yous, but I have to thank my wife, who was in my corner for 6 years. I couldn't have done it without you. There's so many people here that I could thank. I could go on and on. Nikki Fatio's here, one of my greatest mentors in my life. I love you. Does anybody else want to speak? Bueller? Anybody? Okay, where you're standing is where the pavers are all going to be engraved. If you're not familiar with the paver campaign, it's not too late. One of the most important things, there were some very big donors in this project that we'll be forever indebted to. But more importantly, we wanted to do something for everybody that everyone could feel included on and be part of it. And I think the paver campaign is something that we involved everybody, and we're proud of it. And this is still going on. You can find information on the lobby on it. Thank you, Falmouth. I couldn't think of a better community to live in. Thank you. Now I'd like to bring the ribbon open. The ribbon, please. Might as well make this official and cut that thing. Where's the scissors there? All right. You drew the lucky straw, my friend. Come over here. Get over here. Come on. Come in front of the founding fathers. I want the founding fathers in the back. Bring it over here. Here we go. You guys, everybody back up. Back up. Mr. Anderson, you can go right in the middle. Mr. Chaney, get in there. You guys get in there. Hey, Sean. Get next to your grandfather, right?
Yes.
Couple generations. I love it. Here, grab those scissors. You guys in the picture? Get in here, Joel. Ready? Let it rip.